Welcome to Daily News Podcast, the voice of Mangalore today. Here, we dissect the news, uncover the stories, and bring to light the issues that matter most to you. Join us as we navigate through today's pressing news.
In Mangalore today, the controversy surrounding the NEET-UG 24 exam continues as the Supreme Court refuses to halt counselling despite of irregularities. The Apex Court has issued notices to the National Testing Agency and scheduled a hearing for July 8th. Following concerns over malpractices, including a paper leak and grace marks, the court stressed the need for thorough investigation into even minor negligence. The NTA and several aspirants have filed petitions regarding these issues. With over 60 students scoring full marks and subsequent calls for a retest, the transparency of the exam is being questioned. Additionally, in response to the UGC net paper leak, Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has announced the formation of a committee to recommend reforms in the NTA. The aim is to improve the structure, functioning, and security protocols of the testing agency, ensuring zero-error examinations. Stay tuned as this issue unfolds. In Mangalore today, the National Testing Agency, NTA, has issued admit cards for the reconduct of NEET-UG 2024. Candidates must visit the NTA website to download the cards. The exam will be held in 6 cities on June 23rd. The center has canceled grace marks awarded to 1,563 candidates amid controversy over NEET-UG 2024. They can choose to retest or forego the marks. Supreme Court intervened in response to irregularities and unfair marking. Counseling for MBBS, BDS, and other courses will begin on July 6. Around 24 lakh medical aspirants appeared for the exam, with results announced earlier due to quicker evaluation. Allegations of a leak in grace marks led to protests and legal action. Stay tuned to Mangalore today for more updates.
In a celebration of peace and unity, Yoga Guru Yogaratna Gopalakrishna Delampati emphasized the importance of yoga in balancing the mind, body, and soul. The 10th International Yoga Day was commemorated at Expert PU College in Kodialbale with the theme Yoga for Self and Society. The event kick-started with the lighting of the lamp by Gopalakrishna Delampati, Principal Prof. Ramachandra Bhatt, and student representatives. Highlighting the benefits of regular yoga practice, the Guru stressed its role in maintaining a healthy mind and body. He commended Expert College for incorporating yoga into their daily academic routine. The event featured yoga demonstrations by Gopalakrishna Delampati and his disciples, showcasing various asanas for the students and faculty. The gathering was welcomed by Ashwini Pai, who also compared the program and proposed a vote of thanks.
In an effort to promote health and well-being, the Dakshina Kannada District Working Journalists Association celebrated International Yoga Day at Patrika Bhawan in Mangalore on June 21st. Devika Purushotham led the event, showcasing the benefits of yoga from Devika Yoga Kendra. The program was inaugurated by C.A. Shantaram Shetty, chairman of the DK chapter of Indian Red Cross Society, while Srinivas Nayak Inda, president of the DK Working Journalists Association, presided over the function. The event was graced by the presence of Mangalore Press Club President P.B. Harish Rai and District Information Officer Kadir Shah. Devika Purushotham was honored with recognition for her contributions to promoting yoga and a healthy lifestyle in the community.
International Yoga Day was celebrated with great enthusiasm across Karnataka. The main event took place at Vidhana Soudha in Bengaluru, where Governor Thawarchand Gehlot and other dignitaries participated. Students also showcased their yogasanas skills. Governor Gehlot emphasized the importance of yoga in maintaining mental peace and emotional well-being, highlighting its deep roots in Indian culture. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah led the celebrations in Ballari, along with Labour Minister Santosh Lad. Various other events were held in different districts of the state, promoting the theme Yoga for Self and Society. The BJP also organized a Yoga Day event at its state headquarters in Maleswaram. Yoga, a precious gift from our traditions, promotes physical health, mental tranquility, and emotional fulfillment. The significance of yoga in fostering personal health and social harmony was echoed in celebrations across the state.
Chali, June 21st, 2024. Brace yourselves as rough weather conditions are expected to hit the Karnataka coast over the next few days. The Weather Department has issued a warning for fishermen in Dakshina Kannada, Udupi, and Uttara Kannada districts to avoid venturing into the sea. With wind speeds ranging from 35 to 45 kilometers per hour, the sea is expected to be turbulent. In addition, heavy rainfall, ranging from 64.5 millimeters to 204.4 millimeters, is predicted from June 22nd to June 24th, with some areas likely to receive more than 204.4 millimeters of rainfall. A red alert has been issued for the coastal regions of Karnataka. Residents are advised to stay safe and take necessary precautions. Sea waves with heights between 2.0 to 2.7 meters are expected to hit the coast from Mulki to Mangalore, Bindur to Kaup, and Bhatkal to Majali. Stay tuned for further updates on the weather conditions.
In recent developments, the UGC NET June 2024 exam was abruptly cancelled due to concerns of a paper leak, as reported by sources to Mangalore today. It has been revealed that a routine input from the Ministry of Home Affairs I4C highlighted details of a leaked sample paper being circulated on Telegram for RIS 5000. This prompted officials to investigate further, leading them to multiple groups selling the paper at exorbitant prices even before the exam date. Telegram emerged as a hotspot for these activities, raising questions about the integrity of the examination process. The cancellation comes in the wake of a broader controversy surrounding alleged irregularities in the NEET-UG 2024 entrance exam. The matter has now been referred to the CBI for a thorough investigation. As the CBI begins its probe, the focus remains on identifying the culprits behind this subversion of the examination system. In a recent unfortunate incident in Bantwal, two private buses collided near Thumbay on NH75. Passengers of both buses sustained minor injuries. One bus was en route from Mangalore to Pudur, while the other was heading towards Upinangadi. Allegedly, the driver's unhealthy competition led to the collision. Let's hope for a speedy recovery for the injured passengers and a thorough investigation into the causes of this accident. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In Mangalore, a police officer in plain clothes fell victim to pickpocketers during a protest against rising fuel prices by the BJP near PVS Circle. After the protest, in which several demonstrators were detained, a pickpocketer seized the officer's purse, a moment captured by the media present. Currently, authorities are actively searching for the suspect involved in this incident.
In the latest weather report, the coastal areas of Mangalore witnessed a decrease in monsoon showers, but a red alert has been issued for June 21st as heavy rainfall and thunderstorms are expected. Mulki recorded the highest rainfall at 23.5 millimeters, while Mangalore experienced 23.5 millimeters of rainfall. Other areas like Beltangadi, Bantwal, Sulia, Mudbidri, Kadaba, and Ulal also saw varying amounts of rainfall. Stay prepared for the upcoming rainy day on June 21st in and around Mangalore.
In a recent development, Mangaluru International Airport in Bajpayee faced a bomb threat on June 18th, which fortunately turned out to be a hoax. The threat was sent via email to the airport authorities at 12:43 noon, claiming a bomb had been planted on the premises. Following the protocol, security officials conducted a thorough search and confirmed no suspicious objects were found. Subsequently, a complaint was lodged at the Bajpayee police station regarding the false alarm. The authorities are investigating the source of the email threat to ensure the safety and security of the airport and its passengers.
Mangalore, June 21st, 2024. In a recent development, the High Court in Mangalore has put a hold on the decision by a lower court to grant bail to the Chief Minister of Mangalore, Arvind Kejriwal, in a case related to the liquor policy. The Chief Minister will consequently remain in custody at Tihar Jail until the High Court reaches a verdict on the Enforcement Directorate's plea, which is expected on June 25th. The court expressed concerns over the rushed nature of the previous decision and cited that the ED was not provided adequate time to present its case. The additional Solicitor General highlighted that direct evidence was presented against Kejriwal, urging for the bail order to be overturned. The court's decision to stay the bail has stirred controversy, emphasizing the need for a fair and thorough review of the case.
In a significant development, Mangaluru's state cabinet has approved the declaration of 33 units of Directorate of Civil Rights Enforcement as special police stations. This decision aims to streamline the handling of cases registered under the Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes Prevention of Atrocities Act. With over 7,600 cases filed since 2022, only a small fraction have resulted in convictions. To address this issue, the Cabinet has sanctioned 450 new posts to effectively manage these special police stations. In addition, new guidelines will be established by the Home and Social Welfare Departments with funding support from the Union government. Furthermore, to honor the legacy of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, it is now mandatory to display his portrait alongside Mahatma Gandhi's at key national events like Constitution Day, Republic Day, and Independence Day. Stay tuned as we keep you updated on further developments. In a shocking development, the Karnataka police investigating the Renukaswamy murder case have revealed that Kannada film star Darshan Thugudeepa had contacted multiple individuals after the alleged killing. Another accused has confessed that the victim was administered electric shock. Darshan, accused number 2, reportedly took Rs 40 lakh from a friend to cover up the conspiracy and destruction of evidence. Police sought an extension of the custody of Darshan and 3 others. The court granted 2 more days of police custody for the accused. A total of 17 people, including Darshan, are involved in the murder case. The victim, a fan of the actor, had sent obscene messages to another accused, which led to the tragic incident. The police have retrieved incriminating evidence, including the electric shock torch used in the crime and money obtained by Darshan. Investigations also revealed the involvement of other accused in destroying evidence. Stay tuned as the probe unfolds in this high-profile case.
In a shocking development, popular Kannada actor Darshan Thugudeepa has confessed to borrowing a huge sum of 40 lakh to pay off other accused in the Renukaswamy murder case. The victim, a devoted fan of Darshan, was allegedly killed for making derogatory comments about actress Pavitra Gowda, who is close to the actor. Darshan confessed to directing a gang to kidnap and murder Renukaswamy and to paying off accomplices to destroy evidence. The police have seized the cash and identified the person who lent the money as Mohan Raj, a friend of the actor. The investigation report reveals that Darshan paid off others to surrender and take the blame for the murder. Actor Darshan and 3 others remain in police custody, while 13 accused, including Pavitra Gowda, have been remanded to 14 days judicial custody. The probe into this tragic incident continues as the details unfold.
In Mangalore today, Election Commission receives 8 requests for EVM verification following Lok Sabha election results. Candidates from BJP, Congress, and other parties have applied for inspection of EVM microcontroller chips. The Supreme Court authorized second and third place candidates to request verification on the payment of a fee. Applicants must pay $47,200 per EVM set for verification. Requests span across 8 constituencies in 6 states, with BJP's Sujay Vikas seeking verification from the highest number of polling stations. Candidates from various parties in different states have also sought verification, including Congress in Chhattisgarh and Haryana, YSRCP in Vizianagaram, DMDK in Virudunagar, BJD in Jharsuguda, and YSR Congress in Gajapatinagaram and Ongole.
In a recent development, the High Court of Delhiville has halted the release of Arvind Kejriwal in a corruption case linked to the Delhiville liquor policy. The Enforcement Directorate filed a petition challenging Mr. Kejriwal's bail just before his scheduled release from prison. The court has put a pause on the trial court's release order until the ED's petition is heard. Mr. Kejriwal's wife and Aam Aadmi Party leaders plan to visit him in prison, but their visit has been delayed. The court had earlier granted Mr. Kejriwal bail on a personal bond, but imposed certain conditions. Despite facing multiple rounds of denial for bail, Mr. Kejriwal has not resigned as the Chief Minister of Delhiville. The ED alleges that funds obtained through the liquor policy were used to finance the AAP's campaign in Goa. Stay tuned for further updates on this case.
In a tragic turn of events, the death toll in the Hooch tragedy in Kallakurichi district of Tamil Nadu has risen to 40, with over 100 individuals currently undergoing treatment. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced a compensation of Rs 10 lakh each for the families of the 34 deceased, as well as setting up a one-man commission to investigate and prevent similar incidents. 4 persons have been arrested, and further investigations are underway to identify the source of the illicit liquor. Opposition leader K. Palaniswamy has demanded the CM's resignation, holding the government responsible for the deaths. Meanwhile, Tamil Nadu BJP President K. Annamalai visited the affected families and announced a relief payment of Rs 1 lakh. Governor R.N. Ravi criticized the state government for its lapses in preventing such tragedies. Actor-turned-politician Vijay also condemned the government's inaction and urged for stronger preventive measures to avoid such incidents in the future.
Mangalore, 21st of June 2024. It's a day of mixed emotions for the Aam Aadmi Party as Arvind Kejriwal walks out of Tihar jail today after being granted bail in a corruption case related to the Delhi liquor policy. As AAP leaders gear up to welcome their chief minister, Atishi and Sunita Kejriwal are set to protest the water scarcity crisis in the national capital. Amid a scorching heat wave, Delhi faces a severe water crisis with temperatures soaring above 50 degrees Celsius. Atishi has appealed to Haryana to release water into the Yamuna to alleviate the shortage. Meanwhile, the Enforcement Directorate has challenged Kejriwal's bail, alleging money laundering in the Delhi liquor policy. Kejriwal and AAP have maintained that these are false cases orchestrated by the center. Despite his release on a personal bond, Kejriwal must adhere to certain conditions set by the court. Stay tuned as the AAP leaders stand in solidarity with Kejriwal during this challenging time.
In a heartwarming gesture showcasing the strengthening bond between nations, a video capturing Russian President Vladimir Putin driving North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in a luxurious Russian-built Urus limousine has taken social media by storm. The leaders were seen sharing laughs and conversations as they took turns at the wheel during their joyous ride. Putin, who had gifted Kim the prestigious limousine earlier, presented him with another one, solidifying their friendship further. Besides exchanging gifts, the leaders also shared a moment admiring a pair of Pungsan dogs gifted by Kim to Putin, highlighting their camaraderie. The two countries deepened their military cooperation, solidifying their ties with a mutual defense pledge, signifying a new alliance between North Korea and Russia.
Mangalore, 21st June 2024. Citizens of Mangalore and surrounding areas are advised to brace themselves for rain, thunderstorms, and dust storms as per the latest weather report from the local meteorological department. A partly cloudy sky is expected over the city, with maximum temperatures reaching around 40 degrees Celsius and minimum temperatures at 29 degrees Celsius. Previously, light rain and thunderstorms brought relief from the scorching heat waves. The weather department reported that the heat wave conditions are subsiding. The western disturbance has affected many parts of northern India, ending the prolonged heat wave. The onset of the monsoon is delayed, but relief is in sight as rain is predicted to cover central and northwest India in the coming days. Stay tuned for updates on the weather conditions in and around Mangalore.
In a recent statement by the United States, it has extended its support for direct discussions between India and Pakistan. The State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller emphasized that the pace, scope, and character of the talks should be decided by the two nations themselves. The U.S. values its significant relationships with both India and Pakistan. Highlighting shared interests, Miller mentioned the collaboration between the U.S. and Pakistan in ensuring regional security. This partnership includes counterterrorism capacity-building programs and military engagements. The U.S. remains committed to ongoing communication with Pakistani leaders to address counterterrorism issues and discuss regional security through bilateral consultations and annual dialogues on counterterrorism.
In Mangalore today, leaders and citizens alike extended warm wishes to President Draupadi Murmu on her 66th birthday. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Prime Minister Narendra Modi were amongst those who sent their regards. President Murmu, born in Uparbeta village in Odisha, began her day seeking blessings at the Lord Jagannath Temple in Delhi and prayed for the nation's progress. Known for her dedicated service and focus on uplifting the underprivileged, PM Modi described her as a guiding force for all. The president also visited a center for persons with disabilities and inaugurated the Miti Cafe, run by differently abled individuals promoting inclusive employment. The cafe is a part of a movement towards an inclusive society. Former President Ram Nath Kovind and several other dignitaries visited President Murmu to convey their birthday wishes.
In a momentous occasion, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spearheaded the 10th International Yoga Day celebrations at Srinagar's Dal Lake today. Despite the heavy rainfall, PM Modi, along with a limited number of attendees including Let Governor Manoj Sinha and Ayush Minister Prataprao Gampatrao Jadhav, conducted a 30-minute yoga session indoors at the Sher-e-Kashmir International Convention Complex. This event marks PM Modi's commitment to promoting yoga for personal well-being and social cohesion. With heightened security measures, including SPG and Navy commandos securing the area, the event showcased the unity and determination in the region. Additionally, ISRO is organizing Yoga for Space as a unique initiative, with the Gaganyaan team also participating. PM Modi, on his first visit to the state after his historic re-election, reiterated his promise of impending assembly polls and statehood for Jammu and Kashmir.
And that's a wrap for today. We're thankful for your viewership and invite you to delve deeper into today's topics at mangaloretoday.com. Keep up with the ever-evolving world by subscribing to our channel. Thank you for being part of our day. Good night and stay informed.